Sorry I haven't been around the last few days. Uh, as you guys know, it's getting into fall, so it's getting kind of cooler. And, oh, I hope you guys can hear me. Um, and, let me fix my screen. Let me disconnect. We've been having, storms and stuff, so my back and my ankles been hurting really bad. So I just haven't been around the last couple days. I've been playing in the room, just haven't been feeling.
Ease edges and
Okay, we
these
are not
edges
on
here.
part
Okay,
4
let's just fill
anymore.
these up with our glass panes.
Okay,
Just to there.
excuse you. Pause. Thank you. Come down. We'll go to, it's not what I meant, but that's fine. History. We're on part 6. Oh, this is one
one
of
here
the
is going to
hour
have a
ones.
door, so break free just like that for a
Ooh,
doorway.
ooh, ooh. Hold on, guy. Hold on. Okay, just hold on. Sir. Okay, so let's see. He didn't bust out the windows yet. So I'm just gonna do the same thing he's doing, and I'm gonna make these walls solid. I'm sure they are going to be windows, but there's gonna be like a doorway here, I think. And I do have to back up because I need to re-see how to do this part. So I will close these up for now. Okay, and then the other thing I need to do is close Facebook, open the tab. Um, so okay. What else can I download from you? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find something. Okay, I'll have to look that up later. Um, that's not what I wanted to do. Bum, 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 bum. Close this for now. Do YouTube here. Okay. Now I want to see all my chat. Live chat. There we go. Okay. So,
Sandstone again, and then just go ahead and fill these gaps, the rest of the gaps, with the sandstone like that, and then these
here,
ones just
finish
overfill
that
these
part.
gaps.
Okay.
Please, the castle. Gonna leave that side over. All of these. Once that's all,
Sir, when did you do that? How
the
far
full
back
floor.
do I need to go? Quite a...
We're gonna put 3 of our planks. Okay, now if we come over to where these logs are sticking out over here, we're gonna have a little balcony here. So what we're gonna do,
Okay. We are gonna back it up. Okay. Back it up. And then... What color did I choose for this? I think I did light. I think I did dark blue. Um... These are gonna be those colored. This is gonna be orange. This part's blue. So this part wants to be. I need stairs. Rainbow. Let's see if the rainbow will work. Okay. So I need to move this here, move this over.
is we're gonna put in another log sticking out like this.
Okay. Another
In the
log.
gap here, we're gonna put 3 of our planks. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put in a upside down stair in front of those. One just underneath like this, and then one against that wall over there. Then
Okay. So I think that part was wrong. But this part is right anyways. So here, 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 and then here, 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 and here. You know what? Maybe this wants to be rainbow. I haven't quite decided what I like here yet. So let's try putting rainbow. This is a rainbow castle. This is rainbow castle after all. So I don't know why I did that. Okay. Here, 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 like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then here, like this. And then I'll just do the same thing I did here. Do that. And then okay. And then we gotta go over here, grab our tuft, replace that one, and we are doing that. I think that's what I want. Maybe? On one hand, from here, from the front it looks good, but the sides kind of loses me on the sides.
After the heated conversation with the detectives, Richard left the interrogation room. The detectives couldn't apprehend him as they didn't have enough evidence. But this wasn't the end. On October 26,
Maybe?
2022,
No.
detectives brought him back in for
No,
another
it
round
doesn't
of
want to be
questioning.
Reba.
Now, the pressure is on. Detectives are soon going to confront Richard with rock-solid evidence to make sure he never walks free again.
Okay. Well, we'll get to the meat and potatoes of this,
He
Rich.
wants to be Bone.
I appreciate you being cooperative with me. I want to talk about the results of your handgun, okay?
Okay, bum 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 bum.
So, handguns, as you know, probably, you know, you probably don't have
This is an add-on wood, so it doesn't like to. It's very finicky.
extraction devices.
So I have to do these in a certain way.
Basically, what the diagnosis will be is that they're like fingerprints.
So it'll
There's a
be how
certain
I want
method
it to
that
be.
we
That's
use.
not what I needed.
So
Bam.
we took your gun, the .40 caliber, say, and we sent it down
Bum
there to the lab
bum.
to have it matched with an item that we located on February the 14th when we found the girls. Okay. And that item
No,
was a
that blends in too
.40
much, huh?
caliber Winchester round.
Okay, what about
The extraction marks on that round
just
match
white then?
your gun.
Um,
Yep. Just hear me out, man. Just trying to hear. So this is the round. Okay.
I
Those are
don't
the
know why I was in
extraction
there.
marks. That's the best picture.
Um,
There's actually three of them. That's the
maybe
this is
this
the
one
round
wants
that
to
we
be
found.
dark.
Okay. And like I said, the methodology that they use is scientific, and they were telling me,
Um,
and this is recorded. You can read it if you wish. I don't need to read it. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to help you. You know, let me tell you something. Um, you know, the prosecutor and the other investigators, they want to see you lock you up and throw away the key. I don't think you're ready.
maybe
Listen,
it wants to be
let me explain this to you. I'm on your side.
blue.
Whatever I say. I know
Then
you've
it'll
been
be like
trying to help
blue and
Rich.
blue.
You're the fall guy for this.
Because that's
Most
gonna
cops do.
be
The other day
purple and
was okay. I
purple
checked the property out, make sure there's nobody else on
pink.
it.
So it's okay.
You know, you may come to me in the real estate
Ish.
world. Sure.
Maybe.
It's concerning. And
What?
You've already started something here that there's no backing out of. So
What yellow?
you've done the damage you've done.
I keep looking at the lighter colors. So what if we
we
did
have started this. We've been working on this for a long time, and all the
lemon?
evidence is clearly indicating that the elements. Now listen, I don't believe you should be the
Okay.
fall guy, but all the evidence. You say you're out there. The evidence says you're out there, man.
And then we just kind of gotta
Just say that's you on the radio.
bum.
That's your voice on the video.
Okay.
Experts, not me. I'm not an
I
expert.
got you.
Okay. And now we have your round at the scene. Not on the bridge. You said you were on the bridge.
And then grab lemon vents. No, it has to go down. I think that's what it was originally, and I don't know.
This is a sign for thank you. Take your hand like this and put it towards your chin like this. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's gonna be purple, that's gonna be yellow.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Dada.
My bullet.
Detectives found a bullet that linked Richard to the crime scene. This evidence had been secured by forensics back in 2017. In addition, they obtained video footage and a photo of his car, clearly placing him on the bridge that day. All signs now point toward Richard as the one murdering the two innocent girls. But these revelations are just the tip of the iceberg.
This
Detectives
one's
have
to
even
be
more surprises in store for him.
There's without a doubt that this is very
Okay.
scientific. So let me show you a picture of the scrap
pink.
that was found. That's the ground right there. It hadn't been out there very long. That is the reason. It's within 6 inches of one of the gangrels of ice.
There's no way.
There is
I'm
no
telling
way.
you, there's not.
How did that ground get there, Rick?
I don't know how the ground got there. What I'm telling you is, if that is truly what you're saying it is, it's not my realm.
Scientific experts are saying they got reports saying that ground came from your
Okay,
neighborhood.
but understand this.
And then here,
You were on the bridge.
and they do a full block, but I'm gonna do the stair.
Right now, like I said, I got a
And
promise
then,
to look for it and I'll hook you up. And if you don't give us the
assuming
information,
it's
there's two sides to the
this.
story. There's two sides to every story. Come on. I'm trying to help you.
I get that.
The media is going to enjoy your
I
position
know.
because you don't want your wife
And
to
it's
lie.
already messed up.
So this is what
Behind
this
here, we're
is.
going to go ahead and face a stair that way. And then if we come underneath here, another stair facing in that way. Right, now I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go for a stair here, actually. Yeah, we're going to go, actually let's go for a stair there, we'll do two stairs like this, and then in the center.
So,
I don't know.
Mastermind. Okay.
Did somebody else set this up? I don't know, Rick. I want to know. And only you know. The truth will set you free. That's it.
Yeah.
The truth will protect you from the
That's what I would have thought.
Well, tell the truth. Tell me how this ground got next to one of our girls. Give it to me. I don't know.
so this turns
If you don't tell me, you're going down for this.
to that.
I'm serious. This is not a. This is not a
Maybe?
lie.
I'm not.
And I think we're going to put in a full block there, and then we're just going to go stair, stair, and a full block above with a stair sticking out, and then two slabs in those gaps.
Okay, 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 okay. I see. I see. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Let's see. This one. Do I want this? No. Uh. So. Okay.
So it's not only to lying, but also to
Okay, I don't know.
detectives. His social life,
If we do that.
is about to crumble as detectives are about to strike back with
Yeah, we have a couple spots. We should.
So that's your guy.
So it's they want this, and then this becomes a full block, and then this becomes slabs. Um, Yeah, we should have space.
Pull me down, you ask me a few questions, you ask me what I'm wearing, and I tell you what I think I was probably wearing that day, and then you try to say that I'm saying that's me in that picture. And it's not.
You don't have to say that.
You're
What am I looking? Oh, Minecraft.
Well, I have a warrant for you today.
The PlayStation doesn't like to show me how many my members list, so I have to look at the members list on my phone. So, give me a sec. Manage realms, members, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna remove Shadow, and I'm gonna remove Lele, because I've never seen him, like, I think I've seen Shadow once, and then I didn't see Lele on. So then we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have 5 left now. Unless I count as a person, then we only have 4.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll keep that like that. Now, I think we're going to go ahead and fill all of the walls in. So if we start from this edge around here, we're just simply going to fill in with...
Maybe we do the mushroom like I had originally wanted to do. That way it's not glaringly obvious that yeah, okay. What you doing? Nope. Okay. So redoing it, it's this, 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 and then this over here too, and then I think this one wants to be the same. So that can be a full block. And then it goes like so. And then we add the planks. Okay. Subject to change. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm responding to messages or message or not message, a comment on Facebook. There we go.
volcanic from vol
Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to invite someone up. I'm also trying to invite someone to the thing. Invite links active. What's today's date? The 5th? Yeah. Uh, okay. Coming back here.
The smooth sandstone, and we'll just fill it up to the 4th block high. Okay, so 4 blocks high, and we're going to fill it all the way around all of these edges, around here, this side, all the way till we get to this point here. Okay, and we just want to raise it until it's 4 blocks.
Did I do this wrong? No, this is... This is right. And that's supposed to overhang by 2.
Here. Okay, and we just want to raise it until it's 4 blocks high. Okay, so we raise it to 4 blocks high. Most of them will have a beam across the top, but some of them are going to have the
Is right.
sandstone. So
Everything is right, but for some reason this part did not line up
starting
correctly.
from over this corner, guys, we're going to go
No
from
idea.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they should all have 1 block at the top. Let's do that all the way around.
Maybe I did this wrong. Maybe I am... No. No, this is all right. And I don't... Everything that I have done, like, step by step, for some reason, this is short a block. Like, everything else looks exactly like his. I've basically followed it to a T. There's very few things I have changed. So I don't know why I'm running into this problem. Maybe other people are running into this problem?
a murder site or anywhere near it, it didn't come out of my gun. And I don't know where he would have got one that did come out of my gun.
Right there, Tommy. It was there. It was found.
Okay.
And I don't think you realize the severity of this here. You realize the death penalty is on the table for this?
You know what? I don't really care about killing people. I've dealt with not wanting to live for 7, 8
Nobody
years.
else is having this issue.
Too bad.
Okay.
Okay, once that's all in place, we're going to get our strips log again, and across the fronts of these ones at the top here, let's go ahead and join these with our strip logs all the way across, so making 3 in the gaps. Also going to do that across this one here,
Maybe
and
I
this one
measured
here.
this incorrectly.
We're going to leave this corner here and the
No,
side, and we're going to
because
leave
then
that
that
side
wouldn't
over
be
there for the moment, and then
right.
all the way around to this bit at the front of the castle. We're going to do the same thing, so just fill these gaps across sideways with your strip spruce logs. Right, okay, that's looking good. Then we're going to grab our smooth sandstone again, and then just go ahead and fill these gaps, the rest of the gaps, with the sandstone like that, and then these ones just over here as well.
But then this wouldn't be right. I don't know what I did wrong.
And then we're going to go ahead and get in some windows again. So I think for these windows, we're going to go for 2 high ones like this, right in the middle, like that.
Oh, I totally stopped
This
paying
one here is going to
attention.
have a door, so break 3 just like that for a doorway.
Okay,
So
wait.
this one here is going to have for these windows, and then we're going to go ahead and get in some windows again. So I think for these windows, we're going to go for 2.
I knew it. I knew it. Okay, but windows, bum, 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 bum. Windows, oop. Windows, door. I think he wants 2. And then we're going to add upside down stair. Then I'm going to use store. Oop.
Ghost Tales celebrates America's amazing monuments,
Oop.
traditions, folk tales, and everyday community heroes. Enjoy more free videos like this for kids of all ages. Subscribe
Let's see. What did I do? Skip. Excuse me. What's this? Red, blue, purple, green. Just kind of chose random colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Just kind of do a random color again. This one's gonna be kind of pinkish, so we want to do probably the cyan, green. Blue plus yellow equals green. And then we can do red, orange, yellow, green, red, orange, green. Maybe we'll do the darker blue this time over here. Darker blue kind of goes with this darker blue. No, we should do the lighter blue. Lighter blue. Doing the lighter blue. Bum, bum, bum. Red. Orange. So somewhere I messed up. Maybe here? No, because that's right. That's right. This is alright. How would I be able to move it back? That's right. This is alright. This is alright. This is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. And then this is done correctly. I want to know where I lost this block. Um, 'cause this is, yeah, 1, 2. Maybe it's here? But that wouldn't be right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Richard is clearly agitated, fully aware that the detectives have him cornered.
Because, like, this measures out correctly.
And claim they've ruined his life. It's a foolish move that only ends his last hope of negotiating a guilty plea. The detective is right on his
Oh!
side. If he thinks he can walk free simply
Oh
by
no.
presenting evidence, he's
I need a
mistaken.
drink.
Confessing the truth is the only thing that might help him in front of the jury. But this arrogant, self-righteous crime master chooses otherwise. He's
Huh?
about to become even more
What?
aggressive.
Oh, completely about
Get out.
Oh.
Really an undergrad? You can't afford to rent my luxurious single room for $600?
Yeah.
No, isn't this a waste with a monthly salary of $300? You really deserve to sleep in a garbage heap.
I also want to be a landlord when I were rich.
It's so easy. This game will give you a suite at the beginning.
Devil.
Since I am a landlord, I must recruit graduate workers.
Not that I can think of.
The first rent payment arrived. Well, no enough money to expand yet, so let's upgrade the furniture first. Haha, I received.
How am I supposed to? Never mind.
No, please. Talk to me.
I just
Clear this up in my head.
I just don't know how I'm supposed to act.
Okay, give me a second.
Did I? I just said you're involved. What
Oh, did she?
is that in theory? That's something from the pad that I don't know. I just want you to tell me
She
now.
hasn't messaged me yet.
I'm done.
Completely honest with me.
If you're gonna arrest me, arrest me. I'm not talking anymore. This is ridiculous.
I just thought maybe you would appreciate my effort to help you. I mean, apparently you don't. Because after today, I can't help you.
I understand that.
You do understand it.
I don't need your help.
across like so, okay?
That's more than I
Okay.
can deal with. I'm not gonna sit here and.
Okay. I'm kind of seeing where I'm missing a block on this side.
The detective did his best by showing him more physical evidence to persuade Richard, but they failed to make a breakthrough. Now the team will give it one more shot, and even if that doesn't work, they'll soon be forced to play a twisted game like never before to shatter Richard's resolve.
Sounds like your wife's talking and she's getting on us. She basically said you really lied to her, so you lied to us too. But so was there a reason though you had this route in your little tubes saved box? What kind of ammo did you have for your stick? A laser. I'm telling you.
At that time, I think.
At that time,
Okay,
you had
this is supposed to
Winchester.
line up with this.
Okay.
The round we found was Winchester. The ammo you had in
It's
your gun and for your gun
it's this
was Winchester.
wall.
But this was a Winchester, it says right there, Winchester. Same exact type of rifle.
Then
I know, I'm just giving you an opportunity. Like I said, your wife's speaking against you.
this doesn't
She
work.
says ever since 2017, she's saying that you didn't want to go. You didn't
No,
want
it
to go
does
through a whole
work.
circle because
But
you didn't
no.
know. She's saying,
Well, no, it
she's
does.
saying you lied on everything.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
I'm letting you know. I'm
Whatever.
gonna tell you.
Alright.
She's telling the
Alright.
truth right now. You know what happened? You didn't tell her, but you've lied to her for years, is how she feels right now. Because, and your depression has gotten considerably worse since this incident, which is
This has
obvious.
been going on for 7, 8 years now.
But it's gotten worse. It's since
Well, it's gotten really
2017.
bad.
I can see why. I've been through it. 2 girls like you. I would have depression too.
Well,
I would have mental issues too.
I'm sure you would.
Living with this.
I'm sure you would.
And that's why you are. Here's what I think. I don't know. Only you know. But here's my theory. You're out there. Maybe somebody set this up. Maybe they didn't. Maybe you're out there.
Okay.
Maybe you're out there. That's not a theory. That's a
So
fact.
let's
You
map
know you
this
have a
out
gun.
how he
You know somebody
wanted
put a
it.
gun in there.
So here
We know you have anger issues. Your wife told us before that you had some
first
anger
we're gonna
issues.
map
You have
this
depression.
out
You have
and map the
those types
walls
of
out, and
issues.
then we
And maybe the
will
girl said something to you.
this
I don't
top
know.
part.
Maybe
We'll
you
map
said
this
you're
top
down
part
on
out,
one knee
and
to your
then we
daughter.
will
She
adjust
asked for a savings. Says you're down on
the
your knee.
wall
You get
accordingly.
down there when you
Maybe this was supposed to
they
be
say you fall
full.
on one knee so
No,
you have that
because
gun. You don't
it's
even realize you have that
one,
gun.
two, three, four,
So you
five. One,
got one of them popped
two.
out. You don't realize it
No, it's
because maybe
there's
you
no
carry
way
that gun
to
with
adjust
a
the
magnet
wall
chambered or not magnet chambered.
When
unless.
I carry it,
No,
I would have
that's
round
all right.
chambers,
So you
but I
don't
don't
get to
carry
see
it
it.
very often.
Well, you were carrying it that day
Huh?
because.
Maybe
So if you have one chambered, and what I'm saying is, if I have a round chamber, which I do,
no,
and I wrap
because
this
that
stud
still
like that
wouldn't
all around
meet
where the
up.
cooling comes around the
So
top, correct?
I assume.
Well, that's what
and
happened.
this no okay.
Okay.
That's what
I
happened.
still don't know where I
This is
either
what happened.
messed up here,
And you say that you don't know, maybe
but
this
I'm
and that.
still
Please tell
missing
me you
one
know.
like here.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you I did something I didn't do.
Um,
Okay, tell me what
I'm
you
not
did
going to
do.
tell you I'm involved in
so
something
Tell
that
me what you
wasn't
did do
involved.
then.
we're just gonna
Tell me.
adjust
I did
accordingly.
no murder to your daughter.
So then it's back like this, and then we
Welcome to
do a
trail.
gap of
And
3,
we're home.
and then
And
we
I told you the details as I can
did.
remember what I did that day and what the walk was. I'm not going to.
So then here I
This is
would
ridiculous. I'm not going
need.
to keep repeating myself.
Okay.
Oh, I have too much crap.
Bringing up more evidence.
Um,
I can only give you so much.
The
so
detectives found
here. Oh no,
ammunition
I
that
needed
Richard
the
had placed
stairs.
in the
Damn it,
box.
that
It's
was
the
the wrong
same
thing.
type they
Okay.
found near Liberty's body.
Um,
On
here I
top of
would
that,
need
his wife
upside
reported
down
Richard's
stair,
mental
upside
health
down
took a
stair,
serious
upside
turn
down
for the
stair.
worse around that time. Strangely,
those, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 1.
Use his emotions against him and push
Nope.
him to confess the truth once and for all.
And then 1. Okay. So then this wants to be
Hector International Airport, the easy way to get away. When I use my Bosch dishwasher,
no.
I feel like a dishwashing superhero. And when Bosch's cleaning power joins forces with Finish Ultimate to fight tough stains, I feel like a superhero. Sponge off stains? Whoa!
Forgot to load this one.
The cycle's already begun.
When cleaning forces combine, the more you Bosch,
And finish.
the more you feel like a boss.
For all.
No. This is wrong.
All right, baby.
And then
It's gonna be all right.
nope. No, yes. Okay.
They're trying to tell me that you actually believe that I did it.
Here
I just can't believe that.
and then
I know. You think I'm not? And that's what I
these
thought.
will be even
I can't explain
with
something I don't understand. I tried to
this.
explain to him that there's no way that a bullet from my gun
So
was that ours. Because it didn't happen. I didn't even have my gun at the time. You know.
no. That wants to be this.
I didn't murder anybody. I didn't help somebody murder anybody.
Ooh. No, this one wants to be like so.
I know you know. I know you know that I didn't do this. Had anything to do with it.
Okay, and then I messed up that one again, and then let's come over. And this one was 1, 2, 3, no, 4, 5. 1,
I know that's
2,
what they're
3,
trying to
4,
tell me.
5.
That's what they're telling me. I
Yes,
don't
okay.
know.
And we can fill this in.
They showed me that picture too. I can't explain it. And I don't.
Fair enough. I probably won't be awake
And that's
then,
what I'm trying
but
to tell you.
yeah.
You want to keep asking me, and I just keep telling you I can't explain it.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know
sure he's just gonna have us fill this
how to
in.
explain something
So
that isn't possible. But I know
let's just
this is
fill
what I
this
know.
in for
I know that
now.
no bullet from my gun
Chicken's like, let me out!
was
Okay.
in any way, shape, or form.
Um, so
And there's no
then
way
this
a bullet from my
stuff,
gun would have
okay,
gone near that
we're
ammunition.
gonna do a glass
Or anything
dump,
else because I never
and
even
we're
saw it.
going to pick up
Period.
this stuff. I'm
And I didn't
thinking
even have my
instead
gun
of
that day, so
the dark
that's
blue,
what I'm
like
trying to say.
just
I
the
don't know
dark
how to make that any
blue,
clearer.
we're gonna do something
I don't know how
like,
to make that any clearer. I don't know how to
just hold
explain
on,
it. I get
let's
what
get
he's
rid of
saying.
all of this.
I don't have a way to explain it.
So this, it can still be,
I don't know what.
no, so this wall needs to be moved.
If they see me out there, they see me out there, dear. And I told them. I told them I was on the bridge. I went out the first trestle. That first thing. It doesn't. Hon, you're not in any trouble. You didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Huh?
2,
I
3,
told you that I
4,
walked.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6 by
I love you, baby.
2, 3, 4, 5. 6 by 5.
I don't know what they're trying to do, but I know that that's not what I told you. And I love you. And it's just, they're not going to get away with this.
Okay, now I'm gonna go way back.
So, for Hannah's family, we first learned about ABA when Hannah was diagnosed at 3. ABA has really helped her be functional within them instead of just coexisting, and it has been the best thing for Hannah.
We've been working on being able to communicate clearly what she wants, so she communicates clearly so that can help her regulate herself.
Okay, now for this little corner here, we're going to just go 1, 2, about 4 blocks. Huh? Huh?
I'm done talking. Now you're going to drag your wife and your daughter through this because you're too bullheaded to get out in front of this until you made a mistake. And whatever the happened out there, we'll never know.
1, 2,
Because
3,
you're too
4,
big of a. So,
and 5.
So tell you I did something
tell me
that
the
I
truth.
didn't do.
The truth, Rick. I don't want to
I've
know
told you
anything
the truth and you
other
don't want to hear it.
The evidence tells me otherwise. The evidence clearly indicates you're lying.
No,
I've
it
seen this.
doesn't.
What if I did
It doesn't.
this?
I'm telling you that there is no way that a bullet from my gun was used in these murders.
And I'm telling you that we had this round on February the 14th, 2017. It's been secured in a laboratory, and we've tested other guns that people that we.
I understand what you're saying.
I want her to hear this.
I understand what you're saying. What I'm telling you is I can't explain something I don't understand.
Well, the scientists explained it for you. The lab analysis of analysts have explained that for you. They're saying that this round, without a doubt, came from your gun.
Then you tried taking it from somewhere else then. Because it's not possible.
I did not take it from somewhere else. It was logged in. It was taken as a photograph.
Or
You think you went and stole your round and threw it down my that girl's foot? The same TV. This is realistic.
I understand.
We collected that item on February the 14th. We didn't take it from anywhere else but that scene. And we didn't take your gun from anywhere else. We took it from your house.
I'm telling you I can't explain something.
And I'm telling you the analysts explain it. You can't get past this.
Can you please let my wife out?
Absolutely. Come on, Cap.
I love you, baby. Can I kiss her?
Yeah, kiss her. Do the right thing, Kathy. Tell him to do the right thing. She knows I will. Yeah, do the right thing. You're going to put your family through this.
stone, and
The
then
plan doesn't work at all.
we're
Detectives
gonna
push Richard to
do
the edge, but it makes
dark.
no difference. He doesn't flinch. Even when they show all the evidence to his wife, he simply refuses to take responsibility for his actions
And then
starts
we'll do the
behaving like a
opposite
mad
of
dog.
what we did up
As if
here.
that isn't enough, he's about to take it a step further and throw something even dirtier at the detectives.
You're gonna pay for what you're doing to my wife.
What am I doing?
With me
Ba, ba,
keeping
ba,
my
ba.
wife out of this. Leave me out
Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum.
not see my wife? Did you not see these two girls dead? No, that's what happened. You got pissed off, Adam. Trying to enough, Bill.
Okay.
I don't fucking tell me you did. You're upset for a reason, not because I was trying to kill you. Somebody. You're trying to tell me that I'm not making this around up, Rick. It is what it is.
We can fix it later if I don't like it. Of course. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's do. Let's get.
Okay. And I'm not paying for any of it. You're paying. This is on you. This ain't on me. This is on you, Rick. You had your opportunity.
On October 26, 2022, Richard Allen was taken into custody. 2 days later, he made his first court appearance. On October 31st, the Indiana State Police formally charged him with 2 counts of murder. Turns out, jailhouse walls do talk. On April 3rd, 2023, Richard finally admitted everything and confessed to his wife on a phone call from behind bars.
What? I killed Abby. I killed Abby and Lily. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't, Aaron. Yes, I did.
So this is how Richard Allen, the bridge guy, finally acknowledged his crime to his wife. But what was Richard's true motive for killing Abigail and Liberty? And why did he remain unwilling to accept his guilt, even after his conviction? The answers remain a chilling mystery. The trial began on October 18th, 2024. On November 11th, 2024, Richard was convicted on all counts. On December 20th, 2024, he was sentenced to a total of 130 years in prison, which is the maximum
Blue.
sentence.
Okay.
He was initially held at Westville
Oh,
Correctional
I didn't
Facility,
actually need
but
that.
was later
Okay.
transferred to Pendleton Correctional Facility.
Let's Monopoly go! Prince! Ready, tycoons? It's go time! Cash grab! I won again?
Okay. And then.
Daddy will be back soon! We're swimming in it now!
Winston. Busted.
Okay, truce! Nothing beats playing with friends, except bankrupting friends. Give it some.
Let's find out if they got paid today. Come on, come on, come on. Excuse me, did you get paid today? I will give you $500 right now if you can prove to me that you got paid today.
I don't get paid till next week, but I'll still take the $500.
Okay, well, I'll give you another chance. Okay, so have you ever heard of Chime?
I actually have. My friend was just telling me about it.
Okay, so Chime will give you up to $500 of your pay before payday. No fees, no interest, just your money when you want it.
How long does it take? Because I'm kind of in a rush.
It only takes 2 minutes, so if you download the app, we'll get started. Don't miss out on $500 of your pay when you save. Tap below.
The rest of your life, you're gonna remember this January 7th. And guess what? I hope it sticks in your head.
This is Gloria Ann Marie. Just days ago, Gloria, along with her boyfriend, was flown in all the way from Puerto Rico to Florida for one of the most botched murder plots these detectives have ever seen. Because Gloria killed the wrong person.
The suspects are accused of taking her to this apartment complex, and even after realizing they had the wrong person, allegedly killed her.
Now, as her employer, Ishnar Lopez is forced to face the consequences.
We caught 3 bastards who killed their mom, their wife. And you gotta think about that for the rest of your life.
I'm pretty sure it was the same. 1, 2, 2, 3, one, 2.
Boyfriend like this, he don't give a shit about you. And he's smart or whatever. He's
Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lines up.
Messed up, but you didn't do nothing about it.
This is lined up. This is lined up. Perfect. Okay, and then
In this dense foliage, tucked away
raise
in the
this.
oceanside community of Ormond Beach,
Raise
Florida, a cable worker made a horrific
this,
discovery in early November 2018.
this,
Hidden beneath the brush, palm fronds, and decaying earth,
this,
he discovered the body of 42-year-old wife and mother, Janice Vincotita Torres, a vibrant, honest, and kind woman who had many friends and no enemies. Police were immediately at a loss as to who could have possibly taken her life. Fortunately, it didn't take
and
them long to get their
1,
first
2,
lead, because
3,
just days later,
and
they discovered that someone was shamelessly using Janice's bank card at an ATM. And not only that, but she was wearing Janice's clothing. The genius that they had captured on tape was none other than 35-year-old Ishnar Lopez Ramos, a woman who had absolutely no connections to Janice, aside from the fact that she murdered her instead of the romantic rival that she meant to kill, and hired two people, Gloria and Marie Quinones Montes and Alexis Ramos, to help her orchestrate her horribly failed
and
plan.
then
The following footage was provided to us by the Osceola County Sheriff's
here,
Office.
this is a window.
You understand English, right?
This is a window. This is a window. This was full. This was a window. This was a doorway. Okay. And then
Kale has great poison abilities.
So you said English is good? Yes. No problem. Okay.
and then bam.
Like I said, you're going through my talent. Maybe you say maybe use it against you in court.
And then up
Take another court lawyer, and
over and
questioning without charge. You understand these? Everything I said to you? Okay.
up over. This was a window.
Okay. Obviously, you know why we're talking to you.
Okay. And then this one connected all the way back.
Are you familiar with the Kissimmee, Orlando area? You know the road pretty well, Orlando?
Yeah, well, no.
And then from here it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we connected. And then we kind of did the same thing on each side.
Okay. I'm gonna go over very briefly over what the detectives earlier talked to them about. Okay.
And then, so we came over here.
Go through it a little bit better understanding. So today is Friday.
I guess I was smart enough to keep the door.
Sunday night. Okay. I understand that.
Door open. Okay. Out one. Gonna do this one still. Because it just makes most sense.
For work. How long have you been in the United States total? Like in Florida, please?
2 months. But I used to live here.
Okay.
Okay. Familiar with the area. Okay. So the people that are staying with you, I'll rephrase that, okay? You know their names, obviously? Okay, so him and his girlfriend, correct? Okay, and his name being Alex? Alexis. And her name being? Gloria Marie. Okay.
Well, if they weren't friends before, they're definitely not going to be friends after this. Because the only way that police know anything about Gloria and Alexis is because Ishnar spilled everything to them off camera the second they confronted her at the ATM. But things are even more twisted than Ishnar claimed. Not only did she hire Gloria and Alexis to help her kill Leslie, her romantic rival, but she actually paid for their flights to the U.S. mainland from their home in Puerto Rico in order for them to do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna add you as a friend, kid.
For them. Now, the job market here is bad, but it's not that bad. Of course, Ishnar is eager to distance herself from Gloria and Alexis. despite the fact that she's the only reason they're even in Florida at all.
How long have they been staying with you at this point?
2 weeks.
Okay.
2, 3 weeks.
And then we did.
Trying to get established or whatnot. Okay. And when I ask you this, I mean this with all due respect, okay? Because I understand that you already been beautiful earlier today, so I respect that. But when I ask you to go over an issue, I'm strictly gonna go straight to the point, dealing with them. Okay, what their role was in certain things. So as far as us going into Sunday night, okay, I understand that you guys traveled that night from Orlando into the Kissimmee area, correct? Is it correct? Take me from there. You travel. Where do you travel into Kissimmee?
From Millennia.
Okay, I need now
To all the way down,
glass.
Young Parkway.
So, what do we do? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then purple.
Okay. Is that place a
So
store?
we
Is that
need
place a store? Okay. And the store, what's the name of the store?
Ross.
Okay, Ross.
green,
You're there exactly to do what?
blue, and magenta.
See her
No,
car if she was there.
She was there.
purple.
When she says she, does she have
Okay,
a name? You know, does she
green,
work here?
Well, the
blue,
deceased person was the wrong person.
and
The wrong person. Okay.
purple.
The person that you
And then
were
I
there to
think.
see was that.
Oh, we did
Do you know
yellow.
her name? You don't know her name at all? No. Just for better understanding, okay? What was the relationship between you
Yellow
and this lady?
plus blue equals green.
Okay. Was there any in common person that you knew?
Okay.
Or reasoning
And
why
then
you were looking for
we
her?
come back over here, kind of give it a look, look-sees.
There was. Okay. And what was it? Is there a male? His
And
name? What was his name?
then he didn't really do much with this side yet. So just doing this.
Power up a new Minecraft server for
These
you
logs
and
until
your
they are
friends with
quiet, so we
Shockby
just want
hosting. We give you the tools you need to launch a fresh multiplayer
We're
Minecraft server
going to
and
put
fully
in
customize
another
it.
log.
Mods, plugins, and more
Step one
through a
of those.
simple-to-use control.
There.
Order
And
your
then
Minecraft server today for as low as
Yeah,
$2.99 a
yep,
month at
yep,
shockby.com.
yep.
like that. We to the all the way on this
Got
side.
it,
Get
got
to
that.
till it's
Done.
have
Did it.
4 height, 2, 3, 4.
That's all done.
Okay, let's go
That's
ahead
all
and fill
done.
in the gaps. And this one here and this bit sideways.
Okay, I got all that done. I've gotten all this bits done.
Like the doorway. And then we're just going to quickly place that. Now, before we get anything else in, let's go ahead and get up here and raise up to the same height as the pillar here. And then just bring it all the way across underneath here. Just like so, and fill that in.
Okay, so the only
Just where
part
it's
that's
underneath here, we're
wrong
going to
is
just extend it
this.
across like so, okay? On the inside, where we've got the markings for the stables, we want to do the same thing. So let's go ahead and raise this one all the way up. All the way up to there. Then we're going to just continue that all the way across.
So was this person in a relationship with you? Or you used to be in a relationship with them?
All the way across till you get that in. And then on this side here, we're going to do the same thing. Bring it up again and this.
Okay.
Did they do you wrong?
This is all over the news and this is all over social media. It started yesterday.
Okay.
This person that I was looking for, he knows that I'm here already.
You what?
He knows that I'm here already. He must know.
Well, what I could tell you, honestly, is that nothing actually hit the news. We've been up 4 days straight.
I'm just saying that because when he took me out, I saw the news outside
The walls might be different. I don't know.
That's actually a different situation.
Yeah, that's a different.
So you start thinking like, oh,
No. Because believe it or not, while you were coming here, they were discussing that. So nothing's officially victims at all.
Yes, I was this person.
What was his name? His name?
Do I have to?
It'll help us better understand. You don't have to give me last name, just the first name.
This one we're going to stop once we get to the same height as the pillar, because we're actually one block forward from this wall here. So we're just going to stop there for the moment. Then we're going to do the same with these ones, again bringing it up and stopping at the top of the pillars here, okay? These are going to be 2 blocks wide. The reason this wall is 2 blocks thick is purely just so we can keep the stables at the same size. Otherwise you're going to have like ones.
Okay, so these parts are right. This part was not. And then I should have just left those alone. So,
Do you still care about him?
I did.
You did.
We used to work together.
We don't have to get into it. But this female that was working at Ross that night, and I'm just going to ask you this again because this name has already been mentioned to me. I just want to make sure it's the correct name. Okay, what was her name?
I've never met her.
Understand.
Stable larger than some of the others and so forth, so it's just better to keep it like this. And then again we're going to do the same in this one here, bringing it up to the same height as the pillars.
I've never seen her in person. I've never met her before.
How'd you hear about
Okay, that's that all in place. Let's go ahead, get our spruce planks, and we're going to start on the top of these beams here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to this one, place 5. To this one, place 5. Okay. Now with the slab, we're going to put it on the top half of this block, on the lower half of the next block up. Bring it round. Get rid of that one.
so I think we're gonna do kind of the same deal right here. So we need this. I need this. And then I already have blue. So now we need dark blue.
Was she getting in the way? Or was she being rude?
And
Was he in a relationship with her?
okay, we are going to go dark, light, dark, and then light.
She knows where he lives.
You mean she's been over his house?
Yes.
Did you catch?
Remember this face before you vote for Democrats again. This video is going to be a little bit dark. It's a little bit dark. Going to be a little bit dark. Don't forget, we will be looking back at these people with tears in our eyes and with open hearts, because realistically, it's going to be a very, 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 very diabolical video. It's crusade time. I'm not going to lie. Use vote, all right?
And just keep bringing it in front, behind these blocks here, all the way across to
God wills it. And God wills justice.
here, till we get to this end.
Good fight here today. I'm sorry. That's what we're doing.
Then in front, we're going to put it on the lower half of the block like this, so it should sit perfectly.
This is evil, and they want us dead. This video is going to be They Want Us Dead. It's a little dark, but we got to do it. So I'm going to give you some breaking news. A lot of villains in this video are going to be of the African-American persuasion. It's a coincidence, I swear. It's not a pattern, I promise. Absolutely not a pattern. It's a coincidence, I swear. So P. Diddy has been sentenced to 4 years in prison after literal endless video footage of him beating up women and stuff. I mean, realistically, it's probably because he's rich and in Hollywood, right? It's probably because he's rich. Probably has nothing to do with anything else. All right, no, this is not going to be purely about black fatigue. This is mostly going to be about judges being woke and releasing criminals, because I don't think this is a black guy problem as much as I believe it's a woke judges
On top of
release
these,
black guys that happen to be
offences.
murderers problem. And then they go out and kill more people. So
Now,
we're going to be
continuing
talking
up
about a
the
few
roof,
stories that
okay,
happened
we're going to
literally
basically
over the last few
continue
days.
the pattern, so put in a slab
Specifically,
here,
I am
here,
blaming
and
the
here,
woke
and
judges.
just
I am
extend
blaming
those
the
by
industry
5.
that is
Okay.
implanting these woke judges' criminal, cursed,
Then we do slab,
God ideology
slab,
that are specifically
slab.
constantly waging war against the people in America. And by the people, I mean the people that are supporting the basic, fundamental, biblical values that this country was founded on. The white people, the Christians, Jews to a lesser extent than Christians at this point. But realistically, on my opinion, this is a war, a spiritual war, and they are trying to replace us. And they are trying to kill us, and they will celebrate our murders. Yeah, this is going to be very dark, but unfortunately for you, it's going to be very based. So I have to tell you some sad news, because I am the media now, so I guess this is happening. This is a breaking news story, a case that should be getting more attention, that not a lot of people are actually talking about, as sad as it is, to the point that the White House needs to be on top of it. This is a guy, a white man, probably, I can't tell, I'm colorblind, but this is a white man of ambiguous ethnic makeup that is being released from prison after murdering a 6-year-old boy by stabbing him repeatedly.
He stood up with me on top of him. Just stood up.
This is the dad talking about it.
And threw me 10, 15 feet across the room and went after her.
Dean Tipton says December 7th, 2015 is a night that changed his life. He says his children woke him up. He then found a man attacking his children.
And when I got to the top of the stairs, he attacked me. He come at me with the knife.
The night
What
took
you
a
talking
tragic
shit
turn
about?
with the loss of a life, his 6-year-old son, Logan. Dean says immediately after Logan's death, he lost his will to live.
I laid in bed. I gave up.
Dude, someone that lost their kids is a dead man walking. They really are. It's a nightmare. Nightmare.
I gave up on life. I gave up on my family. I gave up on everybody. I just wanted to die.
In the years since, the family has done their best to cope, but mentions they are
There's no recovering from that. There is no recovering from that.
mentally and emotionally scarred, and they are hurt that Ronald exists.
And not only did he have to go through that, they're releasing the guy that killed him. They're releasing the murderer.
Will no longer be behind bars.
Everybody deserves a fighting chance to have justice for them, and it's not.
I've had my talks with God because I'm not afraid to tell you all. I told the court, if I ever cross paths with him, I will kill the man. I will kill him where he stands.
And if you believe it, leftists say that he should be arrested.
Okay, so they reached the same
believe
line,
it.
so there should be
truly
5 long
believe that
in
Clown
total.
World exists, you should
Then
know
this one
that
here, we're
Clown
going to
World
come up.
exists. Leftoids on Twitter are calling for this man to
Do
get
that
arrested
and
for
then
death
bring
threats.
it across
So,
like that.
I wanted
It's
to
good.
do this video.
But it doesn't matter, we can actually
talking
just put the one
about the
underneath.
woke
Make that
prison
a
the
full
woke
block. It
justice
doesn't really
system,
matter for
and
now.
how the country was
Then we're going to
overrun
go
by
up to there,
ideologically
and
driven
then up to there
retards
again, and then
that
again
are
on the top
straight
half
up,
again, we're going to extend those until they are 5
releasing
blocks
killers and
in
criminals from
length.
jail. Repeat
Which should
offenders
bring us
that
to
have
this
done
corner.
endless crimes.
And then
Putting
again,
them
we just want to
back
repeat
into the
that same
public
thing,
to
so
only
let's do
commit more
that
crimes.
all the way to there, and then bring the top half all the way across so it reaches this side.
This guy was released from prison after murdering.
Just like so. Okay, now, first of all, on this corner here, let's go ahead and fill this bit in like this, okay? Now,
After international.
They're murdering a 6-year-old kid, breaking into a house and murdering a 6-year-old, stabbing him multiple times. And this guy is getting released from prison.
obviously, we can't fill in these little bits here, so we're going to put in a slab there and a slab there.
The party that supports the abortion of 1 million babies a year, I guess, doesn't see this as a big issue. But like, this is, again, I was going to say it's black and white, but that's not how I meant it, okay? I promise I didn't mean black and white that way, but it is black and white that it is a good versus evil battle in this country.
If we go down here underneath, we're going to just go ahead and put in the stone that we can, like this, just to join that all up, and then in the little slab up there, just fill that in.
Okay.
That's the law. All right, it's the law, God's law. That's what God said. I support it, dude. We need some Old Testament justice in this house. This is evil. It's evil. Now, if it was once, I would be like, yeah, that judge is retarded. If it's twice. wow, there's a lot of retards in the country. If it's a dozen times over the course of 1 week, then it is a pattern, and it absolutely is being mandated for some reason. The father says he will kill the man who broke into his Kentucky home, stabbed his 6-year-old boy to death after being released from prison, serving half of his sentence. Is this not insane? Released early for good behavior? Released early for good behavior? He murdered someone. He murdered a 6-year-old kid. What does that even mean? Released early due to good behavior. This is insanity. Hold up. He spent less than 10 years in jail for breaking into house and murdering a 6-year-old boy by repeatedly stabbing his
Minecraft
child.
noises are getting trippier and trippier.
They're trying to start a race war. Like, there is no way to look at this and be like, yeah, this makes sense. This doesn't make sense. There is no perspective where this makes any sense at all. It's abnormal. There's a war being waged against your average white dude, your average God-fearing man in America. And the weapons that are being used are the court system releasing murderers. Like, straight up murderers. It's insane.
News this afternoon with developing news from Woodford County. One man sentenced for killing a 6-year-old boy and gravely injuring his family nearly 10 years ago has just been released from prison. That's our top story at 4. I'm Conroy Deluche. Back in 2018, Ronald Exantis was found not guilty.
And then what we'll do in each section, so we're going to do the same thing inside each of these little stables. We're going to put in slabs across here, then across all of them, all the way to the top there. And in fact, that one there, we're going to just bring...
Detectives found it was a random killing.
So from here, we want to...
There is no logic. It makes no sense.
And broke into the Tipton home while the family was sleeping. He also attacked Tipton's father and siblings, and they survived. UHAS 11 was there in 2015 when hundreds honored Logan's life at the community stadium in Versailles. Now, according to court records, Exantis was released yesterday after serving less than 7 years of his 20-year sentence.
Oh my God!
Records show that he is out on supervised parole, but that will end in June of 2026.
So he's on supervised parole for a year, and then they don't even watch this guy. Straight up broke into house and murdered a 6-year-old. There's no reason why this dude should be free. In my opinion, he shouldn't be alive. In my opinion, we should actually use the death penalty. You know, it's there for a reason, right? Here's another one. Are you ready? National outrage is breaking after Indianapolis man Courtney Booth was charged with attempted murder and battery of an officer after having nearly 100 prior arrests.
That's there, okay? So you'll have half a slab at the back here like that. So it should look like this inside. Let's go ahead and do the same thing inside this one. So first of all, starting with your stone. Bring your stone down on this side. This time we're going to bring it down on this side as well because this wall is too thick, or 2 blocks thick. Putting a slab here, a slab here. Then we're going to put slabs across there, 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 one in that gap there, and all the way across. And then we're just going to extend that down by one more half of a slab. And if you really wanted to be honest, you could just actually level it off like that. In fact, let's do that, put another row there and another row there. Okay, so it just makes it a little bit more of a better finish at the top there. Again here, so we can just go 3 across, like that, and then just cover that.
Okay. It's changing it again. Okay. So, come down one more. Wait, can I? No. Okay. Come down one more.
100 times. 100. Another story from this week. Alex Dickey had 39 arrests, 25 felonies. Yet he was walking free until he brutally killed Logan Frederico in her home. This is a different person by the name of Logan that was killed. 25 felonies, 39 arrests. Why is this guy wandering around? Why are we dealing? We don't need to live like this. We don't need to live like this. Yeah, we do. We do. So again, this is another very dark-skinned white person that committed another act of terror. Again, it could be a pattern. I personally am not qualified to know if it is a pattern. This is the guy.
It just looks a bit better like that. Let's just go with that. And then finally, in this corner over here, let's get our stone first of all. Put the stone all in place. Same across this side here. Cover any of those gaps.
Bless you.
Slabs into those little gaps that you can see. And then basically you want a full block down here. Then you want 2 layers of slabs. 2 more. Bringing that ceiling down like so.
Huh.
Okay, now that we've got that in place, let's go ahead and put the edge on it. So now we're going to get ourselves out the dark oak slabs. Okay, and that's just going to be a little finishing edge. So we're going to come one lower down in the front here.
That's funny.
In my opinion, in their war against God, in their war against basic white people. Again, it breaks my heart to hear this. This is the dad of Logan Federico, this poor girl that was murdered.
Manlandy is also the home to Dr. Squatch, because there are many ways to man, but only one way to smell like one.
Again, you think that this is left versus right? It's not. It's good versus evil. Okay? I'm going to stand by this every single day. It's good versus evil. And the people that are good, that are voting left, are retards. Retarded. All right? And they just don't know. They're just blind. They're stupid and retarded. And someone told them that Trump was a fascist or something. Again, this doesn't absolve them, but no, this is evil. So anyway, let's see what. This is the dad. Poor girl. This is what he has to say.
Bring it across by 5. Place 1 against the top of that fence. Place 4 more to make it 5. All the way to here. At this point here, I'm going to place 1 here, 1 behind it, and then we're going to just step it up like this with 2 slabs each. Okay, and then once we get to this top point here, I am going to put 1 more just there for the moment. Okay, now I'm not sure, we probably get
That couldn't be there. She was 5'3". She weighed 115 pounds. Bang! Dead. Gone. Why? Because Alexander Devontae Dickey, who was arrested 39 goddamn times, 25 felonies, was on the street. How about that?
we're probably going to bring that over here and make a little window ledge, but I'm going to just leave it there for the moment.
In jail for over 140 years for all the crimes he committed. You know how much time he spent in prison? A little over 600 days in 10 years. He's only
Now for the roof here does get slightly confusing, but we're going to go ahead and get in our dark oak stairs for the rim on this one. Okay, the rim's going to be dark oak just like we've just done around this spruce roof here. So we're going to start here, and what we're going to do, we're going to leave this first section here, okay, where the balcony's going to go, put in the stair that way and that way of the dark oak, and then join up to this corner here, and then this one across to here like so.
Okay. This first one is purple, and then the other one is orange. So, we actually need
Again, this is some sociopathy that you just can't compute. This is their empathy? Are there
do
is it empathy that they're
crimson,
doing? That they're
and
releasing
we'll
these criminals back into the public?
do.
They're flooding the country with these retards? Like, dude, it's not even the police's fault. The police are arresting him. The police arrested him 39 times. It's almost like a certain group is not actually held accountable to the level that they actually should be. It's almost like people don't like the statistics, so they're trying to close their eyes and make believe that statistics don't actually exist.
How pathetic is that? That we're letting our 22-year-old kid visiting friends. It's all she ever wanted to do was visit friends. And she literally was executed while on her knees begging for her life. Her name's Logan Federico, not Irina. And you will not forget her. I promise you. You will be sick and tired of my face and my voice until this gets fixed. I will fight until my last breath for my daughter. You need to fight for the rest of our children. The rest of the
record, he's not just fighting for his daughter, he's fighting for every single one of us. Every single one of us.
Innocence. And stop protecting the people that keep taking them from us. Please, you have the power. We put you in the power to do what you have to do. We're asking you, we're begging you all to stop this. 39 crimes in 10 years, 25 felonies. And anybody here explain to me, well, how possibly he could be on the
question?
Possibly be on the street. How is it possible?
A fantastic question, and we're all asking it.
I could sit down.
There's no answer. The only answer is, I mean, I can
No.
give you like, I can give you two answers. All right, I can give you the my spiritual take, which no one actually cares about, and I can give you my realistic take. People fought for feminism, to give women equal rights, which is great. We don't want women to get beaten up in marriages and stuff. Obviously, we don't want any of that. That's horrible. And it ended up coming along with an entire movement that essentially grew up that votes purely based on, well, not purely, but largely based on empathy. And now we have a population that is moving more and more and more to the left, that is slowly but surely using empathy as a weapon and a cudgel to not only destroy your enemies, but only to protect, not only destroy your enemies, which are the alleged neo-Marxist white guys, basically, the straight white men, which are, according to neo-Marxism, the core of all the problems, because they're the oppressor class, and they will fight for the oppressed class, completely regardless of anything. They don't care. It completely doesn't matter to them. All right, if you're a part of the oppressed class, well, we have to fight for you. I don't care if you're arrested 39 times, 25 felonies.
This section here is going to have a little bit of an overhang. So here we're just going to put stairs all the way across to there.
Toxic,
Okay.
selfish, emotional empathy being pushed by an entire generation of people, and it's
And then
and the people
here.
in power capitulate to them because they know that if they fuel their desires and they fuel their shit, then they will keep voting for them. So the people in power will make believe they care about.
We talked about this all the time, Mother Goodness. Oh no, is this the episode with the breakup? Reba, we can't agree on the house. Y'all need Realtor.com with over 500,000 new.
They care about trans people in women's sports. Realistically, no one cares about trans people in women's sports. No one. This is a
All right.
1% of people actually think that matters. And you will never convince me otherwise. But for a decade, every single leftist politician said we needed trans people in human. They don't believe it. They just said it because they knew that they're fighting for that marginalized group. So that automatically makes them the good guy. So they're automatically the good guy. That's the logical reason. The illogical reason is that this is literally a war on faith. It is actual spiritual warfare, and realistically, the devil is whispering into their ear, saying,
Release the Nebron. Release him. He is part of the weaker class. He wasn't given fair trial. There were years of systemic racism and oppression. Release him. Any white person that's killed, quite frankly, there are a price that we need to pay to restore balance.
And then they're like, you know what, devil? That makes sense. All right, that's the spiritual take.
Out of room, and I explained the whole process of how it failed, how South Carolina failed with it. Okay?
Okay.
Now for the rest of the roof, we're going to get in the stairs, bring them across to here. On the corners here, we're going to put a stair facing inwards like that, and then the rest can just connect across as normal, just like so. On the corner here, put a normal one, upside down one, and then we're going to go up another one, upside down stairs behind it until we get to this block here. So we've got the upside down stair here, a normal stair. The next one is the center where that pillar is.
When they saw his face on a video, they didn't have to do a check.
What
He was
does
arrested so
school
many
do
times, they knew who he
that?
was. They knew exactly where to go get him. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic that I'm here today. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, he's completely right. Now, to be clear, I have always advocated for Old Testament style justice. That is what I firmly believe in, and with every fiber in my being, I really do. I think you take the Old Testament, you make that the Constitution, and we will have a much safer society. I'll be honest. Now, I know people are going to say, oh, but what about this one random verse out of I don't care. Okay, I don't care. This was okay.
That's going to be upside down stair facing this way, a normal stair on top, and an upside down stair against that one. Over this side.
Now, this gets worse, because this is someone talking about Frederico Logan, about her death. And this is her talking to him. This is her
Upside
directly talking to the dead.
downstairs.
And this is heartbreaking. This video is absolutely heartbreaking.
Upside down.
I'm only making this video because no one else does. All right, I don't want to. I want to just make fun of retards. Okay, so this is what she has to say.
Long before this hearing, particularly. Oh, I'm sorry.
She called Logan Frederico
Okay.
Irina. She mixed up the white
It
girl
got
killed by
fucked
a
up
black man
there
for no
too,
reason.
and I
The white
didn't
girl killed by a
notice
black
until
man for no reason.
now.
Because it happens so often, apparently.
I am so sorry.
I mean, it
I am
still
so sorry.
looks fine, right?
Thank you so much
It,
for bringing that. Thank you. Thank you so
Again, the words are
I'm
so
gonna
empty.
lie to myself and say it looks better.
You voted for this. You voted for this. And you probably support releasing the guy.
You can't tell from too far away. It's okay.
I'm so sorry for your loss, and my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you.
Right. Sure it does. So again, nightmare scenario, actual nightmare scenario. Realistically, this is insane. This is crazy. Poor dad. It's unreal that we need to live like this. So this is here he is. He did another little talk.
Tell me a little bit about the kind of sister.
I'll say what my son said yesterday. She was his rock. They needed each other, and they were there for each other through anything, thick and thin. It was a typical brother and sister relation. They had their arguments, but we had a rule in our family. When you left the house, you always said, "I love you," and we always said, "We love you back," and be careful. And they did.
I wonder if this is a rule instituted in all communities in America. With a dad at home.
The same thing.
Side here, we're going to put 4 of the dark oak stairs like this. One here, upside down one behind it, and then again we're going to just keep repeating that all the way up until we touch the other side of the roof peak, which will be just there, and then we get our upside down stair underneath.
But we were doing some texting when she got there, make sure she got there safe, and we were doing some
now, the strip block here, we can raise that by 4 more blocks to there, and then we can go ahead and put the smooth sandstone in the corner here. So you basically put in 3, then 2, then 1, just to cover the.
I felt like I have to show these videos, man, because no one else hears his voice.
So
No one else
here.
hears his voice. So I had to. It's the worst thing in the world. It's the worst thing in the world. Again, this girl probably wanted to become a teacher, and to be honest, I'm not trying to say this in a rude, donkey way, but she probably was gonna become a classic leftist, libtard teacher. Probably that's what she wanted to do. Because again, she thinks that's good. She thinks that's just. She thinks that's the party of empathy.
Down this edge, we're just going to continue with the pan, so we're going to put in a stair that way, and in this gap over here, a stair that way, and 1 on this one. Bring it over to the corner, just like so. Okay, now we got that side in, let's work on this corner over here. So for the moment, we're just going to put a stair here. We're going to work this little overhang here in a moment, but let's put a stair against that one, upside down stair, and then we're going to again just bring them up all the way until we get to that center block and repeat that same kind of idea. So we get to this one here. As you can see, there's
Okay. Even micro does.
But this again, you think that's a unique experience. Breaking news. A Biden judge spent 7 hours today justifying a shocking 22-year downward departure from sentencing guidelines for the man who attempted to kill Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, at one point saying she was glad the crime made his mom accept his transgender identity. A transgender terrorist that tried to assassinate Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh was caught in the act, prevented that very, very premeditated murder, and the judge spent 7 hours talking down the sentence. 7 hours, bro. 7 hours. The judge cited psychology research to minimize terrorists. Said the U.S. Sentencing Commission hasn't shown her evidence of blood in the 1995s, justifying why long sentences for terrorists are necessary. She said the Supreme Court couldn't make her following sentencing guidelines. That's right. It's true it's a terrorist, but I don't see why we need to imprison terrorists, says the judge. She said Ross was getting a light sentence, and it's part because he's transgender. They literally say it. They literally say it. This is the neo-Marxist garbage. The ridiculous suicidal empathy trash that we need to deal with. I'm trans. Okay, your sentence went down by 12 years. It could be denied female hormones in prison, not to be placed in women's prison, even though Ross was attracted to women, not men. This is a man attracted to women. That because he said he's a woman, they refuse to put him in prison. Prison policy is still trans friendly.
pillar, so we're going to put an upside down stair against this one in here, a normal stair, and then an upside down one like that.
Oh, I was wrong.
Terrorist, by the way.
I don't know what I was doing.
Supreme Court Justice Kavanaugh, and they make out the trans person to be the victim, and then they talk down the sentence immensely. This is a terrorist. We should not be doing this. We don't need to play this game. Just in, a woman, this is a man, by the way, pled guilty to attempt to assassinate Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh 3 years ago, was sentenced to more than 8 years in prison, talked down from a 22-year sentence, for the record. All right? So a man was talked, not more than 8 years. This is a 4
See, now this is off. Because that is not supposed to be there.
But if you do, just say you're transgender. They'll just cut 14 years off your sentence or something. So anyway, again, I personally don't believe in a sentence of death for attempted assassination. I do believe locked up forever. That's my opinion. In my opinion, locked up forever. Again, this is, gallows and shit, like, oh my god, at the January 6th protest, there was a guy that made a
And then we're going to just continue that pattern down the opposite side, going towards this little pillar here. Bring it down to there and make sure you get out of the stair just like that. And then just like the other side, we're going to put in our pillar like this. 3 sandstone, 2 and 1. And this is the smooth sandstone that we're using.
this video is the catch-all, all right? Share this video with your friends, okay? Everyone needs to see this one. Breaking news, Jay Jones. Jay Jones, in case you are unaware, is a Democrat attorney general nominee in Virginia, all right? This is a actual nominee to be the attorney general. This is a government position. Reportedly fantasized about shooting the former House Speaker Todd Gilbert in leaked text messages.
I don't know how I messed up here. Oh.
You were talking about hoping Jennifer Gilbert's children would die. Yes, I've told you this before.
No, because then it wouldn't work here. I don't know what I did.
He supports murdering the children of some random Republican lady because it will convince them to move on policy. Allegedly.
Just like that. Okay, at the very front of the castle here, for this little bit of roof here, we're going to go ahead first of all, get your cobblestone wall. Now on this first section of 3 here, near the tower at the right here, you want to go
this
1,
tower is
2 cobblestone
supposed
wall
to
there.
be moved. These are supposed to be moved forward on. That's the issue. I found my missing space. Okay. Okay.
Gilbert is a Republican. Just guy. Speaking of the House or whatever. Spoiler, put Gilbert in the crew with the 2 worst people.
Okay. It's like 6 o'clock. If you put her down now, she's not gonna sleep tonight.
No, she's in a diaper. Super keys.
She's probably hungry. She's probably ready for dinner.
Yeah, Mom, they're making meatloaf right now.
Gotcha.
You want ramen or something?
Sure.
Yeah.
Huh?
They're making meatloafs.
I said sure. It'll be fine, I guess. Okay, let's see if we can do this without destroying everything that I worked so hard for. Okay, so the only thing I know for sure is this. This can go, this can go. Quit acting like you love your dad. She said, ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Okay. Alright, so, maybe we start like this and just literally go block by block. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So then this one, like this. Okay. I to kind of see what I'm working with right now. Bum, bum, bum. This. That's this. Wall. Let's just do this real quick. We're gonna do this part first. And then bump. That just becomes a solid block. We come all the way down. This is solid. Then we go bam. And so no, yes, no, this one stays there, I think. Or no, okay. Being dumb again, okay. Oh no, I have to adjust okay. It's okay, it's okay. We'll be fine. Alright, I got all the andesite parts down. Okay. So, I'll just keep that for now. No, we're not. Okay. Dang it, I'm gonna mute myself real quick, guys, sorry. I didn't even realize I was muted. Holy crap. I thought I was in VC, I guess not.
Jimmy seemed to be in denial, so the detective printed off some excerpts from Amy's conversations with George, some more
What's
risque
up?
than others.
And the chats lead up to the 14th, the same day that this happened. Clearly, there was something going on between these two people.
As someone who had a say in every aspect of Amy's life,
I'm
he seemed
trouble.
completely blindsided by her secret life with George. He wanted more answers.
It was magenta. Bum, bum, bum. Magenta, magenta, blue, magenta, magenta, blue, blue.
In a last-ditch effort to elicit a confession, the detective asked Jimmy to take
Okay.
a polygraph test. Jimmy agreed
And
and
then
made numerous visits the entire
here
time. Ultimately,
we
the test
want
results were
to
inconclusive.
go
The detective wrapped up the interview, less certain about Jimmy's involvement than before.
delete
Jimmy was
this
allowed to
one.
leave, and he went back to Florida later that
And
day. The police
then
struggled to find any new leads, so they had no
it
choice
needs
but
to
to wait for
come
the medical examiner to release
up.
Amy's autopsy report. That day finally came, 3 months after
And
Amy's death. It was confirmed that the cause of death was
then
strangulation asphyxiation, but
bum
the
bum
manner
bum
of death
bum
was undetermined,
bum.
requiring additional investigation. The
1,
ball was back in
2,
Detective
high.
Hartman's court, but finding more
3,
evidence to
bam.
determine whether or not this
And
was a homicide
then
was
this
easier said than
is
done.
boom.
He meticulously looked through all of the evidence,
This
including the body
one,
cam
yeah,
footage.
okay.
He stumbled upon the moment that Officer Horn
Bam,
noticed how low the
bam.
basement ceiling was, and he
And
suddenly
then
had
I
an
can
idea.
get
Rothman
rid of
reached out to a forensic
this
engineering lab in
one.
Michigan and asked them to recreate the scenario Jimmy had supposedly stumbled upon. After many months of preparation, testing, and analyzing the results, the lab determined that under
I
the same
think.
circumstances, her feet would have made contact with the ground. A different forensic pathologist reviewed the same test results, and they determined that her manner of death must have been a homicide. On October 16th, 2020, Jimmy was charged with 1 felony count of open murder. This meant that if the case went to trial, it would be up to the jury to determine the degree of homicide Jimmy is guilty.
Oh no 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 no
Anywhere
no no.
from
Okay, I
homicide
see what happened.
manslaughter
Okay.
to first-degree murder.
So
By
this
this
is
point in the
already 1,
investigation,
2,
it appeared that Jimmy, who was still staying with his parents in Florida, had moved on entirely. In fact, he even had a new fiancée, and their wedding was just 5 days away. But before they could tie the knot, Jimmy was arrested and extradited back to Michigan. Once he was booked into jail, he was brought into a room to have his charges explained to him. When told that he could contact the investigators if he had any questions, Jimmy said something.
okay, and then we're gonna need to come over here and
A few weeks later, at his arraignment
oh
hearing,
man, I
Jimmy
should have
pled not
raised.
guilty.
No,
His
wait.
bond was set at $10 million.
I think it was this one that.
Leading up to his trial, his
No?
defense attorney Daniel Garrett
Which one
released
needed
this
raising?
statement. Mr. Allen
I
vehemently
thought it was
asserts
this one.
innocence in this case, as he had absolutely nothing to do with Amy Allen's tragic death. He cooperated with police throughout the 2-year investigation and provided evidence and statements showing his innocence
No.
from the very beginning. He has been in jail for nearly
Yeah,
a year
this
for a
one
crime
needed
he
to
did
come
not
up
commit,
one.
and he misses his family dearly. He is looking forward to the evidence finally being shown to a jury of his peers so they can see clearly that he is innocent and did absolutely nothing wrong. In September of 2021, 3 years
These
after
two needed
Amy's
to
death,
come up.
his trial
Okay,
began.
okay,
Prosecutor
I
Angie
see.
Borders kicked off the opening statements. She said that her team was
3.
confident that the evidence would point the jury to a guilty verdict. Defense attorney Daniel
That's
Garrett
been
delivered the
shifted. Oh
defense's
yeah,
opening statement,
like.
saying that there was no substantial evidence
Yeah,
to support the
no.
prosecution's theory,
Stop.
and their case did not add up.
John Deere has long been a symbol of hardworking America, and now that spirit is coming to America's most comfortable footwear, Skechers. With rugged materials, innovative technology, and comfort features like Skechers air-cooled memory foam, because hard work deserves the easy comfort of John Deere and Skechers.
Did not add up.
The people watching believe that Jimmy Allen
Then
focuses no explanation or guesses
connect
or understands why.
over.
Snaps after 15 years of marriage, brutally kills his wife, goes up into cover-up mode, does does all of this cover-up and then gets the police there at 8:52 to start showing them evidence of this hanging.
They also pointed to Jimmy's search history that night, suggesting that murder was the last thing on Jimmy's mind.
The phone searches they get from Jimmy's phone shows that he's looking at searches for Jim Carrey movies and other Showtime shows, the exact shows that he had told police that night that he had watched.
One of the key witnesses for the prosecution was Amy's son, Caleb. He told the court about an altercation with Jimmy while he still lived at home.
I stood up, pushed him against the wall, and there was a second of fear that came over me, and I realized what I was doing, and I let up, and then I was spun around, or maybe I turned around, and then I was choked from behind on the floor for multiple seconds. It felt like forever during the incident, and I was gasping for air, grabbing for anything, trying to get away from him.
This story suggested that Jimmy had a history of choking people when he got angry. If he was willing to choke Caleb, it's reasonable to assume that he was willing to choke Amy as well. Several witnesses that were at the scene that night were also called to the stand, including first responders and neighbors. They all testified that Jimmy's over-the-top reactions seemed like he was putting on an act. Jimmy's behavior throughout the body cam footage supported this. There were several moments where he would be sobbing uncontrollably. But would instantly compose himself to answer the officer's questions.
I gotta talk to the cop.
On top of Jimmy's questionable behavior, Officer Horn also noted that Amy's injuries did not align with Jimmy's story.
I was definitely looking for any injuries, whether it be from a hit or otherwise.
Okay.
I really didn't see any sort of
This is all right now. This is
Later in the trial, a hospital staff member that treated Amy agreed with Officer Horn's observations, saying that the lack of external injuries suggested foul play.
one, and then two here.
It was a red flag.
One witness that nobody expected was none other than Mystery Man George.
And was there a occasion where you came to know a person by the name of Amy on the internet?
Yes, we spoke online often. We talked about life. We also, there was a little bit of sexual content. That's what we talked about.
For the most part, George and Amy communicated through text and video calls. But the more they got to know each other, the more eager they were to see each other in person.
Now, have you ever met Amy in person?
Yes, twice.
The first time the two met up was in spring of 2017 to grab some coffee. The second time was several months later when Amy met George in a hotel room.
I was here for work, and she had some free time, so she came to the hotel.
So you're at a hotel?
Yes.
Did things that happen at a hotel happen at that hotel?
Some things, yes.
Apparently, George and Amy's love for each other only grew as time went on. Even on the day of her death, Amy showed no signs of wanting to slow down.
I wrote, I love you. And I wrote, I want more of you. And she wrote, I love you too. I'm ready to spend time with you in person. And I wrote, good. Let's do it. And then she wrote, end of October. And I wrote, I'm in.
Dr. Elizabeth Buck also played a crucial role in the prosecution's case. During her testimony, she took the jury through the extension cord experiment we mentioned earlier.
The first question that Detective Rothman asked was, can an extension cord suspend 140 pounds? The testing was performed. The answer is no.
According to the prosecution, the results of her tests were more than enough to debunk Jimmy's story. When it was the defense's turn to call witnesses, they had Jimmy's father testify. According to him, Jimmy didn't flee the state because he was guilty. It was because Jimmy's family urged him to stay with them in Florida.
He seemed somewhat composed, but totally shattered, and almost empty, if you would. I'd never seen him like that before or since. He was almost non-responsive. He seemed to have lost interest in anything.
Good news. The market's swinging back to buyers, which means that dream home won't be there forever. Don't let someone else beat you to it. Start your search today.
Ashley also testified on her college career. The day after the incident, she had said that her mother had always been stable. But now, 3 years later, her story had completely changed.
Did you notice anything from your vantage point that was a problem that you
It's coming along.
saw when your mom was drinking alcohol?
indulged in alcohol frequently, and she became intoxicated very easily and frequently as well, which would cause her to be not herself at all. She would be
This is lined up.
meaner and more violent.
When Amy was placed under intensive care, her blood alcohol content was recorded at 0.09%. Likely
I'll
caused
deal
by the
with that
two
side in a
drinks that she consumed
minute.
at the bars that night. The defense said that this was proof of Amy's drinking problem and that she wasn't as chipper as the prosecution had suggested. They also questioned the forensic pathologist who claimed that this was a homicide. To dispute this notion, the defense had actually reached out to their own expert, Dr. Francisco J. Diaz. According to Dr. Diaz, since there was minimal bleeding to the strap muscles of the
Thank you.
victim, no brain injury, and no evidence of defensive type
All
injuries,
right.
he believed that Amy's death was not the result of some